Hello, 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 hello. Let's start playing some games. Let's start to do with the Last Epoch again. And let me quickly change my game source. So welcome back to my stream. And happy Monday. Good morning everybody who's going to watch later on or watching me live. Thank you for joining. So on Friday we did some Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today I decided to continue with my Last Epoch series. It's a blind playthrough. There is still figuring it all out as we go. And it's been fun. Both games has been fun. And most likely for the first part of this week I'm gonna enjoy the Last Epoch. Goal is still get everything, the campaign done to see the end game. That's still the goal. And also probably the second part of the week, meaning Thursday and maybe also Friday or only Friday. We'll see. We'll figure it out. To do some Deep Rock Survivors again, which was also very fun. This new 0.1 update is very fun to play. So yeah. That's the short intro for today. So today really the goal is to get through this chapter 9, see what the chapter 10 brings, and can we finally get this campaign done. So that's the main goal. All right, let me see where we need to go. So let's go to this oasis and see what it is. I believe this is the lower district and that's the oasis. So from the last time we had some side quests that we were asked to do here. Upper district. Alright, so let's see where it goes. Lower district. We are on the upper district anyway. Macherka upper district. Interesting. Observatory. So let's go to the lower district. Let's do this part. So basically let's gather those areas first. Then probably we go to the either observatory or the oasis first. Or at the second. So yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty. So yeah. If you are watching there, lurking there, come join the chat, say hello, say hi. Let's have some fun here with this game. And on Friday, so we played a little bit Deep Rock Galactic Survivors. All the recordings are available in YouTube if you want to watch it. The full VOD or the stream is also available there if you are interested in that. Same goes with the Last Epoch. Everything I'm doing in Last Epoch is visible in YouTube as episodes and as a full stream as well. So based on your preference, however you would like to watch it, you can choose. And today's recording or today's stream will be the same way. Full episodes and enjoy. So let's do some warlocky killing and live through this power fantasy where we could just clear rooms of enemies without blinking an eye, basically. Alright. And if you have like any hints or questions to me, then let me know. Hints, questions, feedback, anything, let me know. I'm more than open to answer your questions and your thoughts and really chat with you guys. I'm more than open to do that. Alrighty, let's Oh, Ancient Era. We are starting strong. So last time we played, we actually got this. Actually got this whetstone gravel. Sorry, no, not this one. We got this one of the bone wisp. Yeah, the rolls wasn't very good. So that's why I'm not using it. But I feel like I should try to buy it once more time and see if it re-rolls better stats there. If it doesn't, well, at least we have the science backing us. With our experiment that it doesn't. So yeah, I think that's the with Ancient Era, that's the goal here. And I do like to set myself goals whenever I play some games, so I know when it's the good time to stop for the day or for this time and place at the moment, right? So I know what to expect from for example, next time. And it's a good way, really good and simple hack to maintain your consistency during the longer playthroughs, really. But sometimes sometimes it can happen to be really a grind as well, where you just try to push it to your goal. For example, the goal is finish the game today, and then you just push it, and sometime you need to give up, like, I can't do it, I'm too tired, for example. That has happened as well. Alrighty. Let me add myself some points here on the passive tree. Alrighty. So today's stream is going to be fairly short. I feel like in overall Twitch and streaming like community, it's gonna be like 3 hours. After that I have to actually leave. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do any I can't extend my time out today as I was able to do on Friday. So that's something I need to take into account. Alright. This is our first choice in first evolution in this lineage, by the way. Let's do the feathers. Yeah, let's do the feathers. Quickly check everything's fine. It is fine, yeah. Alrighty. Okay, and now we are doing what? Captain Arjani. Oh, that's the Nasaka, or was it we had to kill?
How's my new favorite bounty hunter doing? Do you have good news?
Arjani isn't going to be causing any more trouble.
I never doubted you, but I'm impressed nonetheless. Tracking Arjani down and dispatching him as fast as you did. I couldn't have asked for it to have gone any better.
Enough of the flowery talk. What next?
After you're done with your business in the temple, I sure wouldn't mind having you around once the Scalebane are under new management. Plenty of jobs to do around here, and even more once I'm running the show.
I'll give it some thought. Right. So we have some additional sections to go through, because this map also mentions something about the primary quest, and then we want to get to this Machalka slums for the second side quest as well. So let's get those two as well. And
it eludes me.
by the way, I'm setting up the new Discord server, and well, it's great that I'm just setting up the new roles and channels and all that stuff. So if you have any ideas what should be there, or you have recommendations what we usually like to have there, then I'm all all ears. I'm not big Discord user myself, so that's why I'm asking this kind of feedback from you guys. Yeah, so let me know in the chat or in the comments, wherever you're listening, whenever, and we can definitely go through it. I'm also like checking some other Discord servers, like how they have set it up, like what's the ideas there, does it make sense for me, all that stuff. So I'm anyway doing that research as well, but for now I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, not to overthink it really, because I can grow it, and we can grow it together over time. So it doesn't have to be perfect on the day one, but it has to have a good foundation there. So yeah, let me know in the comments or in the chat or anywhere, or well, even in DMs or whispers. Right, I'm all open to that. Okay, what do we have here? For a while, it's good to actually deal with humanoid enemies or human enemies instead of some monsters again, like crabs and spiders and I don't know, scorpions. So for a chance, it's good actually to have different kind of enemies. Get those guys as well. In here. Hello BBWW, how are you? Welcome to the chat.
What a brother.
Kill those fairly quickly. And I feel like I'm gonna clear this whole area if I can. Let's see. Feels like it's connecting back to up there, so it should be a fairly quick. So let me do that. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, that's the main mission, which is blinking there. I'm gonna just in a second going to check that out. For now, let me get this chest up here and this additional XP basically that I'm collecting here by killing them. The skeletons are dead. Well, it doesn't matter, I can rest them fairly quickly now. Oh, new area. Scalebane hideout. Oh, so this area just extended a lot. I thought we are done, but I was wrong. Right. Cool. So let's clear these guys up there, out there. There was some money on the ground, but probably that will stay there. Let me get the gear as well. Alright. What we have? We need to go this way. No. That's a dead end here. That's a dead corner here, really. There is some enemies. Oh, you are still alive? How many are you there? Okay, cool. Some sorcerer. Yeah. So to be honest, I didn't plan to start the second game as well in the parallel to the Last Epoch, but I really wanted to check out the 1.0 of the Deep Rock Survival, and the new updates that there are quite fascinating for the 1.0. So that's why I'm going to continue with playing that through. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the full playthrough of the Deep Rock Survival, Deep Rock Galactic Survival, but we'll see how far we're gonna get. I'm definitely going to do at least one stream for this. We'll see if more. Well, what are you doing around a place like this? Ideally trying to work inside. Ah, that's a shame. That is members only sort of deal, but I might be able to get you pass, for a fee of course. How much is that going to cost me? Usually I'm pretty lenient with the fee, however, you look like you could cough up, let's say, 100,000. We're all about giving back to those in need and all that. I don't think I have. Oh, I have, but I'm not gonna pay that. I'm headed inside. Feel free to try and stop me. That's a shame. You must not value your life very much. Come on, boys. Let's teach this trespasser a little about sharing. Prepare for the battle. Well, that's done. And I guess we have access. Nice. Eden shows those signs. Alright. We have some side quests that we are doing. There's also Nemesis. We can take care of him. Right, let me do those. I wonder if... So we just helped out one of that... This is not for me. Not for me. I wonder if I should do it at all. I mean, I could do this. Right? And it's done. Nice. A lot of shards, so that's useful there. What I wanted to say is that we were clearing this this big lizard or big lizard, I think. This naga whatever it was out for our contact. So we were bounty hunter because he's trying to take over this same gang that we are at the moment murdering here. I wonder if this is going to produce any problems later in the game, where we have pretty much murdered half of his gang, and I wonder if we need to deal with him as well. It will be... I wouldn't be surprised if we had to deal with him. Right, but we'll see. We'll probably see that soon. By the end of the stream, we'll probably have this answer already, so... Yep, so... not to worry about that at all. But it's still, I like to wonder about questions like this. Sometimes the story that you're following is very there are a lot of intricacies, so you can really you don't know what's gonna happen later on. But sometimes it's so linear that you can already predict what's gonna happen, and kind of, well, I think the story of, for example, Mafia the Old Country was in that sense quite linear. You know what was going to happen, how was going to happen. I mean, you didn't know how it's gonna happen, but you could guess, right? And that was a shame a bit. Itself, the story wasn't bad in the game, but it was like maybe too linear. Maybe I would expect a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more. I guess that may as well because if you have played like all the previous Mafia games, for example, you already know what to expect, right? Would like to have like this some story that isn't very is something refreshing in a sense that you can't really predict what's gonna happen next. I feel Baldur's Gate 3 probably was that. There was a lot of surprises for me in the storyline, but you can't really expect or can't really predict what's gonna happen next. But because your decisions will drive it a bit, so that would be cool if the game would do this. But at the same time, you can really you can understand like why they are linear. The game devs are trying to tell you one set of story, not all the possible alternatives with that, right? So that's keeping your scope clean, basically, or well defined. But that may be because I might be asking this because I've been playing a lot of games, right? So maybe these like totally new and refreshing things are getting rarer and rarer. So maybe that's where I'm looking for this hit again, right? So yeah, I don't have an answer, but if you have thoughts on this, then let us hear them. All right. Let me. For example, I don't know. I think Last Epoch is a good example for me at the moment, where I can. At the moment, I already know probably where we're heading this story. We're gonna try to kill this Emperor, and I guess, right? But to stop the void. But when I started with this game, I had no idea what's gonna happen, and that was the really good thing. Now I'm just following the story to see that is this what I'm is this what I'm expecting, or is it something new, right? So I'm still intrigued, but maybe I'm not as hyped anymore, and I'm more hyped on the actually seeing the end game rather than now doing the campaign, right? And it doesn't mean that I don't want to do campaign anymore. I do want to do it. I still want to complete it. I want to enjoy it to the fullest. And I'm probably like hyped on the end game already because last, I think it was Thursday, I had very good chatter here who told me a lot about Last Epoch and really taught me a lot, yeah. Share this wide experience, so kudos for him to doing that. But it was very enjoying moment to do it actually. So yeah. Luckily nothing about the storyline was like thought, but just like some end game nuances were discussed, and that piqued my interest a lot. It was like I was interested, but now you got my attention thing. Right. We saw some entrance there. Machelka slums. Oh, that's the same entrance. Okay. Let me just kill this guy here. Okay. I don't think it's makes sense actually to go there. So let me just go to the slums.
What brings you here?
Oh my, I can tell by the sparkle in your eyes you got something for me. Would you please let me take a look? Be my guest. The fence inspects the relic while before turning back to you. Ah yes, my client will definitely be interested in this piece. Would you be interested in parting it with for 1,000? I know a low offer when I see it. Let's talk it over. What would you insist fair price to beat then? 8,000? I got half a mind to throw you out of my shop for the absurd price. My apologies. I did not mean to offend. Let's do 5,000. Close, but I'll barely make profit on that. I'm not running a charity either here. Why do you insist a fair price on then? What if you try 8,000 again? I guess same. So probably is going for the 2,000 only. Alright, I think that price would make us both happy here. Take your coin perhaps. Perhaps drop by and spend some of it on my shop later.
What brings you here?
Let's see what he's offering. So we can purchase one Ruin of Shattering with this amount we just received. Let's see if I can... let me see if I can destroy something. Necrotic resistance. Let me shatter it. Shatter this one. Increase crit. I'm gonna take this crit chance shard. That's why I'm destroying this one. Nothing here. This is interesting, but I'm not gonna take it, so I'm gonna shatter it. And I think I'm gonna sell anything else. What are you? Lead and physical spell hit. Well, actually, let me buy this back. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I'm even going to equip it at some point. Because it has this cast speed, which was quite nice. Now let's check this slum part as well there. And I might actually be to this side as well, the missing part of the map. Maybe there's additional something that I'm missing. Kill leader, scalping kill leader. Kill leader. Ooh, hello. Well, he's fast. He's like monk. Yeah, doing a lot of like this physical damage fairly fast. So cool. I think we cleared something. What about this one? Kill leader, see them missive. The infiltration continues with great success. The Scalebane are still unaware of the fact that I stole the face of their leader. The only real threat we faced was cast out to the dunes to await questioning. The investigation of the rogue who fled the city remains cold. There are no traces of her beyond the Ulatri cliffs. The chances of her returning are slim, but will need to be wary regardless. Are there any updates with the Vessel Maiden? If it is true that she is delving into forbidden magics, we may need to hasten the ritual if the goddess allows it. Okay, let's... So we did this, that was the part of the main mission. Okay, I can't... Seems like I can't escape it anymore. Oh, there was some... Or is it this way? No, it's not this way. Oh, there's... Doesn't highlight... Okay, it did highlight now. Alrighty. Let me check this corner as well then. Since we are already here. Probably takes me additional 10 minutes. That's all I'm planning here to spend. So let's see if I have my timing is correct. Alrighty.
Will not take me.
Let me see if my timing is correct here. Yeah. Well, it took even less than 10 minutes. Good. Now, let's do this. Let's go to the town. We are good at the town. So my Chelka slums is done. Let me actually talk with
You're
Ceric.
now looking at the new leader of the Scalebane, thanks to your help. And plenty of my own effort, of course.
Don't forget about my side of the deal.
I may be a thief, and a rogue, and a backstabber, and wanted in every city you've ever heard of.
I hope you are going to say something reassuring next.
Despite all that, I'm true to my word, especially for a friend. I've already got everything laid out and ready to go.
What's the plan then?
I know exactly how to get us both into the temple, since I need to head there for my own business as well. Win-win, right? All we need to do is go on a little jaunt, then steal a giant eagle and fly to our destination. Should be easy, right?
Ooh, fun.
All right. Well, first off, you're going to stop by the oasis. It's a lovely place this time of year, as long as you don't mind hordes of desert beasts who are looking to rip you apart. Once you're done there, you should reach the crystal mine. Not many people go in there and come out breathing, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
After that, you'll be awfully close to the Osprix war camp. I'll meet up with you just outside of it.
Why there?
Where else would we be getting a giant eagle?
We'll have to fight the entire camp of Osprix.
That's the plan.
That's a terrible plan.
Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? It's going to work. It's not like you've got any other options.
I guess not. I suppose I'll see you there. Feel like we were convinced into something that we don't want to do fairly easily. Yeah. Doesn't sound good, too good, right? Alright. We have Ceric wishes to speak with you about potential allies.
Before we go any further, it will be best to introduce yourself to some of the powers within the city. Taking over the Scalebane is only one step. We'll need allies.
Tell me about them.
First, there's the Merchant Guild. You were in Thetima before, and you likely ran into some of them. Melvin, ring a bell? They've got a foothold in the bazaar, and grow more influential by the day. Then there is the Circle of Fortune. Scholars and mages who have the ear of every noble in the city. Being able to grease the wheels of fortune makes you popular. They hardly leave their observatory, but introductions are easy. You will find both the bazaar and observatory nearby. Keep in mind, picking one ally is the same as shunning another. While you're allied with one, you won't be accepted into the other until you break those ties. Decisions, eh?
Thank you. Oh, factions. Okay, interesting. The Circle of Fortune and Merchant Guild are ready to accept and reward your allegiance in Eterra. Stars guide our fate, Circle of Fortune. Aligning with this Circle of Fortune enhances item drops and allows you to seek prophecies to help you find better and more items. Trade profit grow. Merchant Guild. Aligning with Merchant Guild enables trading items via the bazaar. You will be able to switch faction later on if you choose. Faction help. Okay, first with different ways to obtain items. You can get option align with one. For the first time during the chapter 9 of the campaign, these two item factions let you choose either enable trading with other players or to improve your ability to find more and better items. While you can only be aligned with one item faction at a time, it's not permanent decision and you can choose to switch alignment. More information can be found from the faction window bound by Y by default. Hello John Sinclair 7th. Nice to see you and welcome back. How are you? Aligning with Merchant Guild, the name is trading with other players through the bazaar and aligning with Circle of Fortune. Well, I think my only option then is the Circle of Fortune because I'm playing offline and self-found SSF, self-found character. There are restrictions to equipping items to which faction series were used to obtain them. For example, many items found while aligned with Circle of Fortune will require the players to align with Circle of Fortune to equip them. Similarly, when item traded with the merchant coin, no player aligned with Circle of Fortune will be able to equip it. While aligned with either faction slaying enemies or completing quests, you get a resource called Favor. You then expend Favor to use that faction service and gain reputation, which is your experience with the faction. As your reputation grows, you will gain ranks. Wait, so faction slaying enemies including quests to gain resource Favor, you expend Favor, use faction service, gain reputation, okay, and we can grow ranks. Reputation is also gained from experience. The total reputation gain is equal between the faction if all favor is spent, and roughly half of the reputation comes from spending favor, while the other half comes just gaining experience. Faction progress is shared stash-wise, which means that any character that has access to stash with the character that has any faction progress will also have shared that progress. Once the season ends, all item faction is moved to the legacy environment, keeping the progress from the further progression. After you have aligned with the item faction with one character, future characters sharing that stash are able to align with factions in first round during chapter 1. Oh, retaining the ranks you gain. Oh, that could really boost your playthrough later on. Well, good morning. Have a nice cup of coffee. Have a nice cup of Last Epoch as well as a side dish. And how's it going for you in the Last Epoch world and in real world? Besides waking up, I just got it. Like you see, I just got introduced to item factions, so that's a really interesting thing. Endgame factions are different factions and track progress of certain game systems. They can be found in the faction panel. Unlike item factions where you can only be aligned with one of them, endgame factions are mutually exclusive. Different endgame factions may provide different rewards and challenges from other, and their progression is also as simple as just slaying enemies. Forgotten Knights is endgame faction that guides you through the progression defeating the Farbingers that will encounter a monolith of fate. Okay, that is getting over my head already. We'll get there sooner or later. Let me see. Rank and reputation. Enemy item drop chance. Twice as many items. Idle drops the chance more drop the same time. Set item will drop the full set drop. Oh, this is nice. Monolith Echo reward. Chances double rewards for Monolith Echoes. Okay, I don't know what the monoliths are yet. Affixes. To be exalted. Exiled mages drop twice as many experimental items. That's good. Uniques are twice likely to have legendary potential. Okay. D7 affixes are twice as common. This can be really good for the endgame, right? Bosses have 150% increased drop rate for any specific they have. Items that for drop rare have become exalted. Prophecies grant twice as many items. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's some prophecies here as well. Okay, that is crazy. Let's see what the merchant guild is. You can sell items and buy normal magic and rare item bazaar. You can buy set items bazaar. Okay, that's trading with other players, right? Yeah, I think my choice is really Circle of Fortune here, unfortunately. So I should go to visit the observatory then. The Raiden mage I started is now running 500 corruption. Once my strongest charge, Mono. I'm so pretty happy about this. Yeah, I'm playing offline. I'm playing this offline and self-found. What is it? SSF character. I don't know if I can show you. COF means what?
It eludes me.
Alrighty. So where do I need to go now? This is the observatory. Okay, let's go there. Circle of Fortune, yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna pick the Circle of Fortune as well, yeah, that's my only option there. But it also feels very, very strong in like... Oh, sorry, wrong button. In like when I start thinking about D7 affixes chance, for example, or bosses have 150% increased drop rate, or like those end things are really, really cool if you get there. And nice job with your 500 corruption character. That's quite impressive. What do you think? How long it's gonna take you to get to the 1000+ corruption?
Hello. What brings you to the observatory? Care to change your fortune with a prophecy from the stars? Don't tell me. I can see it now. Zarek asked you to meet with the Circle of Fortune, didn't he?
He did. How did you know?
I would love to say that it was foretold in the stars. But the truth is that I saw you speaking with him from one of the balconies. My name is Galila, and it's my honor to offer any and all who have an interest in celestial divination to join us. The Circle of Fortune.
What can the Circle of Fortune do?
Very, open-ended question. I will have to restrain myself from telling you about the various fields of research we've pioneered, and keep to the more practical applications. If you assist in our research, your reputation among us will grow. Then we will be able to afford you greater access to our discoveries. With our knowledge of the stars, one might gain prophecies and use their guidance to discover treasure where others would find naught. What do you say? Do you wish to have fate on your side?
Yep, let's join. Join the Circle of Fortune. Let's join the Circle of Fortune. You won't be able to join the other faction while you are a member of this one. Okay. Favor and reputation. While aligned with the Circle of Fortune, you gain favor when slaying enemies or completing quests. Favor can be spent in the observatory to gain reputation, which is your experience with faction. A small amount of reputation is also gained from slaying enemies or completing quests. Rank and rewards. Your reputation grows as you gain ranks with the Circle of Fortune benefits, finding more and better items. Gain 892 reputation to rank up, and so we're already rank 1. Okay, cool. Nice. Well, we joined. Okay. At 500 I need to grind again, because now I need to find the D7 affixes and D6 on exalted items to craft them onto unique with 2 LP, and those items are not easy to come by. 2 LP is 2 legendary power, right? Or potential. And those items are not easy to... Okay, so it's a lot of grind. So, do you think you're gonna start the next character now? What is this? Wait. This is telescope, idol prophecies. What is this? We have 504 favor. And I would need... Show rewards. Oh, so... we can unlock those things now? Oh, okay. Okay. So, for example, the inscription. So, does it mean like... if... rare enemy dies in the temporal sanction dungeon, then I'm gonna get rune of shaping, 4 rune of shapings. I guess this is how it reads.